What's up guys, and welcome back to another little review. Today I'm doing a pod system review for you, so something a little bit different from my first episode. So this is going to be a little review as Oukitel, a little tech company. They've started branching out into the vape market, so they released a couple of pod systems already, but this is their newest one. It's the Oukitel Lark pod system. Looks very similar to your old school shisha pens, I suppose, and the Vladin. That's a similar pod system I've had before. Some are starting to go this sort of way now because people want things a little bit more discreet. You know, they don't want these big hefty box mods like we used to use in, or like your tube mechs and stuff like that. So we're starting to move in this direction. So thought, what the heck, we'll give them a go. They very kindly sent me this just to see what I thought of it. So I've written up a review for it, and I thought I'd do a video one for you as well. With this little pod, gotta say, for a pod, packs quite a bit of a punch. Gives me a decent amount of vapour. Nothing too special, it's certainly not a mech sort of level, but it's enough for a day-to-day. It's nice and small, it's discreet. If I go out on a night out or anything like that, or I'm at work for the day, you don't always want to be carrying your big bulky mods about. So, these kind of things I suppose are quite good for it. So, I thought we'll give it a whirl as they've sent it for us. See what we think. Let me know in the comment section what you think if you've been lucky enough to try one. What your likes, dislikes, things like that were with it. But, for now, let's get down to the table. We'll have a little look what comes in the box. We'll have a little closer look at it. It's not too much to go through with on this pod because it is very simple. It's just 2 pieces. So we'll show you obviously what we got. As I say, let me know what you think. Okay, so when you get the box, it's a nice little small box. It's actually quite a nice little size pod, to be honest. There's not much to it. It comes pretty thin. This is the gunmetal colour. You can get it in 4 different colours. It says you can get it in black, red, blue, and gold. But yeah, I've got the good old gunmetal. You slide out off the outer sleeve, and then inside you've got your little instruction manual, little warranty card, the usual bits, but then you go down to the good stuff. So inside here you've then got your USB charger cable. I've got to say, for a USB charger cable, I've never seen one this short before. It's a good job I've got others from other pods, because that isn't going to do a lot of good, but charge cable is included. You've then got your pod and your battery. So, with your battery, inside there you've got a couple of little contact points. Don't know if you can quite make it out on the camera. And the magnets as well for the pod. It's a nice little size as well. I actually find the shape is very similar to the Vladin. Yeah, I've got a Vladin. Very similar. Very similar size as well. Just feels a little bit more durable than the Vladin did. Size-wise, not the biggest pod in the world, 9 centimeters give or take, on the old length of the battery. Obviously with the pod you get a little bit longer. The pod itself, it's a good little pod, to be honest. The pod itself is kept in with some nice strong little magnets. The magnets, I've got to say, compared with other pods I've used, are great. Holds in place very well. There's not much sort of movement in there at all. It does activate the little light, so it's all connected as well. So, looks stylish. It's very sleek. There really isn't much to it. The main things that are notable with the pod, the battery. It's a good little battery, but a lot of the sort of bits in theory of what Oukitel claim is great with this pod is all in the pod itself. It's a ceramic coil. It also has a side fill. There's your little side fill. Now, I quite liked having a side fill because I found with other pods like the Vladin, you fill it up from the bottom by the air holes. It then starts to leak back through, and then you end up with loads of e-liquid in the bottom of your battery, and it all leaks into your internals. You don't tend to find that too much with this, with being a side view fill. The only problem I found with the side fill, there's no spares in this box. Now, To fill it, you've got this very, very little tiny black little bung. That's the only thing stopping your e-liquid coming back out. It's very easy to drop, very easy to lose. You don't get any spares when you buy the starter kit, it's just how it comes. So I do understand that if you do buy the additional pods, I believe they come in a pack of 3. In the pack of 3 you do get 2 spares of the little stoppers, so at least you haven't got to worry about losing it too much there. Battery life, not too bad. I've had a heavy day on it, it's lasted me the day. I also find it's great with, you know, your Nick salts. It's also good with, you know, my 50-50 juices, or even some 70, you know, 30s, like this one from Van Gogh. I can use my thicker juices, which are normal nicotine based, no problem in here. Hits quite well, feels great in the hand. Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. There isn't really a lot to go through on this review. It's just simple, it's stylish, it's sleek, it's small, and it does the job. And it's a nice little stop smoking device, really. As I say, there's only a couple of little bugbears I found with it. They were mainly to do with the charge cable being too small and not having the additional rubber seals. Very minor things, to be honest. If you're careful with it, you won't have to worry too much about them. But considering I'm used to using, you know, the mech market and stuff like that, I was quite impressed with this. It's reasonably priced as well, so not a lot you can go wrong with. It's a nice little starter kit if you thought about switching to a vape over a cigarette. So it's not too bad for you at all. And if you don't like it, at least you haven't spent the earth on, you know, sort of like your bigger mods like these and 2 over the back. You know, you haven't got to spend a fortune then. It's all internal chargeable. Not a lot to mess around with. You can't actually do a lot wrong with it. So all in all, great little pod. So, like I said, really, not much to go through with it. Overall, though, very good little pod. I'm quite impressed with the simplicity of this. Also, just how discreet it actually is, and it is good for everyday use, really. So yeah, I mean, there's not too much to go through, like I said, with it, really. But it is, if I had to give it an overall rating for me, it'd be a 4.5 out of 5. With those, it's those couple of little bugbears, but they're nothing major. I mean, you know, a short cable. Who wants a short cable, really? And it would have been nice to see a couple of those spare little stoppers in there, really, just as a little added extra in there, just in case you do drop them. Sod's law, you're gonna. So, other than that, it would have been a 5 for me. Just I'm pretty particular with those, with having everything just nice, just pretty nice. So, those couple of things were just a little letdown for me, really. The device itself, though, not really too much of a fault with it. Oukitel do recommend with the pods that they're good for 3 fills. I'm not gonna lie, mine can fill probably about 5-6 times by now. It's still going strong. So, you know, they do last. The battery life is actually half decent on it, and I do like it for a day to day. So, you know, let me know what you think. Like I said, you may have different opinions. See, you know, let me know in the comments what you thought of it, and obviously if there's anything else you'd like to review, if you've got any questions, by all means, give me a shout. But do want to take a quick second just to thank Oukitel for sending it out. You know, always happy to do a review, nice honest review. So if anybody ever wants anything reviewing, just drop me an email. More than happy to have a look. But be sure to check out our other social feeds. Drop a like and a follow if you don't mind. And hopefully I'll see you all again next time.